The Room of Green.
Yeah. B-sides.
B-sides.
Yeah, well, this is the B-sides because we're in the green room.
The B hyphen.
The B.
Sides.
Actually, I don't even put a hyphen on it. I just put B space.
B space.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there probably should. I mean, maybe the one spot does. I don't know. There might be a hyphen in there. You know me. I love being grammatically correct.
B hyphen.
Which, by the way, we should probably, Philly D.
Mr. Gemini.
Yeah, we're in the green room doing the B-sides. So, welcome back, fam, to another episode of us getting tuned up before we do our show.
Getting tuned up, getting tanked up. Getting, loose. Oh.
Would you see?
I could do this. I do.
This is why I tell you stop playing with stuff. No tocas nada. Yeah, it's in the green room, so if you're going to do it, get it out now. Yeah, go ahead. Dude, you're just you're celebrating it, and that's nobody wants that. You know what I mean?
I do.
For that,
I want to upset the green room.
I'm going to crack before you do. I'm going to beat you. Oh, I did it. Oh, and look, I didn't spill. I did not. Yeah. Yeah, maybe you should watch the can and not me. I don't even know what that was.
Every time.
Did you still get it on you?
I got it right here and a little over here.
Again, it's good like thing this is the green room.
I can't manage to open one neat.
Yeah, I know, right? I crack it very well. That was my thing. Now you're like piggybacking. So you're like half-assing it. Is that what it is?
I'm whole ass in it.
Dude, you're a whole ass. We know that for sure. That's never been the question. Oh, yeah.
Slancha.
Nazdrovia. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's always a good way to start the show.
Yeah.
Beer cracks.
Beer for the transmission.
A little cheersing. Multilingual. Yeah, all-encompassing.
Funky bilingual.
And bringing our people in, letting them, making them feel a part of the show. Because, that's kind of what the point of this is, isn't it? To give them the background stuff, to let them feel more included.
To actually have one day somebody actually sitting at this end of the table.
I mean, we have the equipment for it, and I have been putting it out. Like we do have plenty of confirms. Yes, we do want to be on the show, but now it's getting the schedules to sync up and
actually communicating that we are ready.
Communicating.
Yes, Miss Moneypenny.
I was doing Top Gun, and I don't even know what you're doing.
Whatever voice came out of me, I just go with it, man. Just go with it.
What if I don't want to go with it?
I just say.
Yeah, you can't make me. You can't make me. Dude, you're so gross. I don't know why you act like this.
Act like what?
Why is it every time we turn on the mics, this is when you get like super silly? Dude, stop touching stuff. I swear to God.
I'm just trying to, I'd rather do it now.
What was that?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I think everybody heard that.
I gurgled. That was very strange.
I've heard that about you. See, that's the thing, dude. They're supposed to be set so that you can just do like this, and then like nobody knows that you moved it. See, I moved my mic, and you couldn't hear me do it. You like go to even just like get near it, and you're just touching it.
I'm a train wreck. We know this.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I'd go as far as a train wreck. Like that's very aggressive.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, we even said it the other.
Aggressive? I don't know.
Be aggressive. Aggressive. Yeah, but you said it yourself the other time. You're like, I'm a slob. I was like, no, you're just a large child. It's
a very big child. Yes.
Yeah, large. I think large.
That is
works. You're ginormous.
But we're all children.
Oh, God.
We're all children.
I'm not sure what just happened here. You think he's regressing? B regression. B-E regression.
Maybe I just need a hug.
I agree. Yeah. I said it.
I agree.
Oh.
Is that quite delicious?
It is. It's a dry hopped saison with some mango and cherry. Quite delightful. Which I think's really funny about this beer. All right, so you make the saison. Then you make another beer by dry hopping that saison. Then you take that dry hopped saison and add mango and cherry to it. So you have to make a beer to make a beer to make this beer.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of work for one beer, man.
It's a big process.
But it's well worth it, I think, though. You know, the flavor's pretty dope. It's a nice balance. I mean, all of them from these guys are. It's just, you know, it's what they do.
Yes, that is correct.
It's that good shit.
So I've been reading up on all the brewery stuff.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because like you said, you're on a new adventure in life.
I'm on a new adventure, and I'm trying to teach myself. But yeah, I don't know. And just go with it.
I don't know why you're making all these voices. What's with all the voices?
I do not know.
Again, I can't slap you. There's equipment in the way. I mean, granted, I sure should want to, but you know.
Thank you. Thank you for your honesty. What are you doing?
I mean, that's what I do, though, right? I'm impeccable. It's not honesty. I'm impeccable.
Impeccable.
Yeah. At least I attempt to be impeccable, you know. I mean, that's that thing that we're always talking about with the 4 agreements and all that stuff. You know, to me, rule number 1, for a reason, because, yeah, you have to be honest with yourself and all that stuff. So, yeah, I like to think I'm at that place where I'm now transcending into the idea of being impeccable. Yeah.
All right.
Law of attraction kind of a stuff, too. You know, like, just put it out there. If I say it and I think it and feel it, then I am.
And be the change.
Yeah, be the change in the world you wish to see. I love me some Mahatma Gandhi, man.
Be the change.
You almost quoted. You like half quoted.
Well, then you, please.
And you did. I already did it.
Oh, excuse me.
But at least, you know, the first half, you know, that you did, you got it correct. So, you know, that's impressive. You know what I mean?
Point. Red.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I'll give credit where credit's due. You did it, little buddy.
Yay.
Yeah, do you want that gold star this week or what?
No, you can keep your gold star.
I like my gold stars. They make me feel pretty.
Do you put them on the wall?
I put them on me.
You put them on you?
Yeah, in very appropriate places to make them very inappropriate.
Wow, all right.
It's very telling.
Do you? You know?
I tried. It hurt.
I'm not in the corner. I'm not in that corner. I keep forgetting.
I think it's just any of the corners at this point. If you're in the corner, you're allowed to judge.
I would say it would probably be that corner. That just seems like the best corner to be judgy from. I don't know. But then that's my judgment of that corner. It's so weird how that happens. Well, because the other corner, you'd be too close and there'd be, yeah. And that's really the most convenient. I just always assume it's the corner that no one can see that I'm pointing to.
Yeah, from what I'm hearing, that's like the laziest corner. It's just like that's, you know, you just go right there, you're good. So it's like, so if you're gonna be judgy, you have to go to the lazy corner.
It's got a relatively blank area in front, so if you're facing the corner, you know,
that's there is certainly corner. A lot of white over there.
Like I feel like after listening to some of our conversations, like you'd like me to be facing the corner these days, you know.
I feel like sometimes
don't look at me when you're talking to me.
You actually should be in that corner because of how judgy you can be.
Stop.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we started the whole judging corner because of you. Like, I think this was like that is true. It. I mean, I've joined you in it. Granted,
that is true. I have to be more accepting, right? Yeah. No, yeah. I should be in that corner as punishment.
I don't know about that.
Since you can't look at me when I'm.
Well, it's because of the faces you make, and then you do the voices, and it's
don't look at me with that tone of voice.
Yeah, you shut your mouth when you talk to me. Mom, meatloaf. But yeah, no. So all right, cool. You were starting to go off about how you started doing the beer thing, right?
Yeah, I mean,
so you've been
reading up on all the processes of and you know a lot of stuff that you know. Memorization isn't going to come out of that right away. I'm just trying to get the big picture of how everything works. And
drinking from a fire hose.
Sure.
Yeah, that's one of the expressions.
I want to get it with my right brain and then spend enough time on it so that my left brain catches up.
Ding. Is there that much of a slow transition from your right to your left brain? Is that what it does it take it that long to get there? I mean, it's right next to it.
I'm a hands-on kind of learner.
I was going to say more like you're a handsy.
Stop.
I'm a handsy learner.
No, I got to do things with, you know, it's just, that's how I connect everything is by being able to physically do and learn through. on the fly.
Well, and that's there's plenty of papers on the fact of humans are creatures of habit, meaning that we mimic, and that's how we learn. And it's like, all right, so I can like watch you do it, but I definitely agree that you need to have that hands-on too. Like you need to get that interaction between what you're showing your brain what you want, and then your brain actually like creating it for you. I talk about this with like golf and stuff because that's what it is. You have to like visualize and execute. So.
But yeah, just lately trying to teach myself about all the, like a hydrometer.
What's a hydrometer? Go ahead.
And how to use a hydrometer. But a hydrometer is how you measure the gravity of a brew before and after its fermentation. And use a little math calculation to determine what the ABV is.
Well, and what does a hydrometer do? Like, what is it?
So it measures the difference in density from a standard, which in most cases for a solid or a liquid would be water. So that's basically 1. So anything above that number is your specific gravity.
So a hydrometer measures the density of water.
It measures
density of liquid.
It measures
in comparison to water.
For a brewer, what you're measuring is the amount of suspended sugars. Basically, because the sugar is going to add most of the weight to the water.
Okay.
So
then when you put in your hydrometer, what does that mean? Does it go up or does it go down?
Well, where it floats, there's a certain way that there's some science involved in how it floats. I don't know.
Science.
And there's like a range on there that you would read. So you come up with a certain number at the end. So whatever number you start with, if it's like 1.050, you take that number and the gravity number of your finished product after it's finished fermenting and you're ready to basically bottle it or whatever you're going to do with it.
Yeah, can it, keg it, barrel it, because maybe you're going to age it or something.
And you take those two numbers and there's like a fun little math equation you can do to figure out the ABV. So
math, I like it.
You take the difference between those two numbers, basically, and you multiply that by, was it 131.25?
1.21 gigawatts?
But yeah, see, learning stuff.
Yeah, and you're repeating it too, so, that should help you left brain it.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I know stuff.
It all comes together when I'm able to physically do it. I just kind of work better that way. So, yeah.
Well, I think that's very indicative of most humans, while we want to see somebody else do it, it kind of gives us an idea, but until you actually do it, until you actually do it, I said do.
Well, practical application,
I like that. Practical application, that's pretty good.
Like you can learn all about turning a wrench from a book, but, if you're not actually turning a wrench, you don't know nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Work.
I don't even know who you are sometimes. This is why I tell you not to look at me. He's over here making faces and twitching and shit.
Pity I wasn't invited.
What are you, epileptic now? Tourette's? Jesus. Dude, who's the wind-up monkey tonight, man?
Fine, you talk.
I was trying, but then you started making faces at me.
Yeah, I won't do that. I'm going to look at the corner.
You need to go to the corner. Maybe that's what I got to do. I got to set you up with your own mic in the corner so you can face the corner.
Wasn't I just saying that? I was just saying that.
Dude, seriously.
Everybody out there, he just said that. He already said that. He just said that.
I'm already pulled over. I can't pull over any further. Well, is that not how this works?
Is it? You tell me. I don't know. I'm doing voices all tonight. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, get that shit out now because I don't want that later.
It's not up to you.
Dude, I'm not going to have an episode with you where you're just doing voices and we're trying to be actual.
No, we're actual. We are actual. Hey.
This is down here, this is your time.
Talk to me.
Dude, I can't with you right now.
Yes, you can.
No, I don't want to.
I'll look over here.
That's not going to help. If anything, it's going to make it worse.
Well, you can't be mad at me if I make you laugh.
I'm not mad. I don't get mad. It's not my thing.
Doesn't mean I can't talk serious. Sincerely.
It does when you're making the voices.
Seriously.
Now you're just making shit up. All right, that's cool. But you got to write this down, though. And then you have to use it 3 times in different sentences.
They already have a record of it.
You have to conjugate it.
It happened.
No. If you're going to put it in the dictionary, you have to be able to prove that it works.
It just happened.
No, that was
It's not in the noun now, but it just, that like was 23 seconds.
One. And it's not written. You have to write it down. Otherwise, it doesn't count. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to submit a word.
I don't feel like submitting to nothing.
Apparently not. I don't even know who you are anymore.
You want me to put that in my journal?
Yeah, I'll tell you where to put it.
Sinceriously.
That sounds like a really bad song from Wham in the 80s. Sinceriously. It's like, oh, this is never going to go anywhere.
That's what you got from that.
Pretty much, yeah. That's what my brain did.
All right.
I'm not very smart. I'll be honest.
Wow. Okay,
my brain just does weird things. And
I'm not in the corner, so it's all good.
You don't have to be. I'm just calling myself out on that, man.
I will splash the pot.
I will splash the pot the fuck I like. Oh, yeah, that's... We have to pay him his money. He's beat me.
You see what I'm saying? You like me in this kind of mood, right? I gotta just,
Not when it's everything you say. You gotta splash the pot. You can't just fucking drown it. It's not Niagara Falls over here.
I can't say what it's gonna be.
I think you have some say over it because
it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Hey, this is the Green Room.
Again, get this shit out now.
Man.
I'm allowing it.
I'm looking at the people over here.
For the people in the back. There are no people in the back.
Help me out, people. Come on.
Nobody help him.
Tangent man.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Be the thing. I don't know.
I mean, I feel like we could
probably start writing skits or something. I don't know.
We could probably have a comic book or something with that. I mean, that'd actually probably be pretty funny. I don't know. It's like, I got some artist friends. We can do that shit.
Maybe that is Tangent Man. A guy that just goes in and out of all these voices. And
I mean, it's not me. I can't speak for you. I mean, I could, but it'd probably sound weird.
If you tried to speak for me.
Like, I'm Tangent Man. I'm going to make voices. Yeah, see, that was horrible. Nobody liked that.
Of course, because it came from you.
But that's I can't do you.
A Corolero.
That just proves
you
my point.
You can't tangent. You can.
I can't tangent when you've already tangented. See, you've already tangented. I can't tangent any further.
I'd ruin it for you.
I wouldn't. No, you've left me no room to additionally tangent. Like you've already tangented, and I can't tangent any further.
So your job is like, your job is like the rails on the side of the racetrack when you're riding those little mini go-karts.
You mean like Disney World or whatever?
Yeah, you're the part that like pulls you back into the race. Like you bounce off of that.
Yeah, you're the go-kart where you just step on the pedal and it just goes, and then I just kind of keep it back and forth.
So I'm the go-kart that's just kind of steering wildly out of control with my foot full on the gas. Is that what you're saying?
I think this is an accurate analogy. Okay. I'm okay with this.
All right. I like that. That works for me.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we could...
I'll take it, albeit.
We could draw plans on this. Like, we could actually theorize it. We could probably test this and like...
Well, I got a couple things I got to work on,
What do you mean?
Well, different ideas,
More adventures?
Right. Yeah.
We got more Party Pal and Hug Rodeo shit going on.
What did I just gurgled again? What the
No, that one was me.
Was that you?
Yeah, that was me. Perdón. Lo siento.
With the headphones, it sounds so close, I couldn't tell if it was me.
No, I felt it deep in the cockles.
So you could have lied about that. Thank you.
Dude, I'm impeccable, bro. I don't see this. This is when I say things to you, about you, and for you, I'm being impeccable, which means you should believe them.
So when you're being an ass, you're being an impeccable ass.
See, now why you got to be judging me? What was the point of saying that?
I don't know. You be the judge, guys. Tell us.
Hey, dude, that's a great idea. Because, we're always looking for ways to get, like, interaction and stuff. Maybe we should start putting more stuff out on here where it's just like, hey, who's being judgy right now?
I think we should put, like, something that goes around the computer screen that just looks like a whole bunch of faces of people listening.
You mean like when they used to do the virtual meetings and stuff?
Yeah, not
the virtual meeting, when you're like they were doing the sporting events and stuff, and there's just like the fake cutouts.
It's like the cutouts.
In the why not? Let's get a couple of those.
There's like 25 people in the entire stadium.
Yeah, I know. They
it's
work
all like
there.
Cutouts.
Yeah, I mean, when they're going to do the kiss cam, it's like, what do you do? Like take two of the posters and just like have the cutouts make out with each other?
It's so ridiculous. I really...
It is what it is.
It really is.
It do what it do, baby.
It's so ridiculous. I just don't get it.
And see, this is where I'm like, I'm a firm believer.
Don't stand close to me. Don't stand so. Oh.
No, it's don't stand so.
Don't stand so close to me.
Yeah. This is why.
Please.
This is why I'm a firm believer in the idea of, almost kind of like the states figuring stuff out, like on a personal level, and then if it works well enough, like putting it into the federal and stuff, because it's like you have to be able to do stuff like, right, you have to be able to try it, and you have to get almost the extremes, like a pendulum where you swing, far this way to be like, all right, that's too far, and then it starts to swing back. When I think the only issue with that idea is when it swings too far, people get hurt. That's the problem. So that's going to happen regardless. My bigger thing is if the swing is too far and then it does come back the other way, but it never actually like crosses the meridian. Like if it never starts to like literally swing the other way, then you're starting to get a little bit of a like favoritism kind of a thing, or you're stuck in a way, and that's, to me, that's unhealthy. So I like the idea of it swinging back and forth, but when you swing from one side to the other, you have to cross over to the other side.
I mean, it could be said too that to some extent, what you're seeing is like the pendulum is still swinging back and forth, but to some extent, it's kind of slid a little bit on its anchor. And if it continues to do that, that's actually what's known as the Overton window, where you push the idea of what's acceptable to tell society they have to do, and see how far you can get, and then make that the new normal.
Yeah.
So,
I think I read that in like an econ class or something.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know if they if it's always been referred to as the Overton window. I'm not sure, but it's pushing the envelope, basically.
Yeah, as soon as you said that, I mean, it did resonate with me. So I'm pretty sure I've heard that term somewhere, whether it was like actually in a class or in a book or something, where I can reference.
I mean, in a normal sense, like with the raising of children, like that's a very normal, psychologically, a very normal thing for a child to do. To push the edge of what's acceptable, to see where that line is.
Oh, right. Yeah, I get that.
But, when your government does that, it's like,
To me, it's even worse is when we pay our government to do that. Like, that's messed up. That's the issue I have with it.
Yeah, you do, but, it's a trade-off. Like, you have to be, to some extent, people have gotten used to leaning on the government for everything. And not to make this really political conversation, because it's really not. It's about people.
Well, but see, that's the thing, though, is like, dude, when you're politicking...
People politics, yeah.
But when you're politicking, you're discussing a system. It's just the fact that typically when we speak, when we politic, the system we're speaking about is the government. So the terms now are like kind of, like you were saying, dude, when you swing so far and you stall over there, you change the new meridian. You have your new 0 point or your new even.
Right.
The even is when you say politics, everybody's like, oh, you're talking about government.
If that is far left or far right, or even a little far right or a little far left, if that becomes your new starting point, that's a huge difference.
Oh yeah.
And my only concern and warning to everyone out there is that you kind of know where your moral compass points, and that you're willing to hold that point. Certain things just you can't move from.
To me, especially with the idea like you're talking about, when you get that new normal.
But like that group think sets in where you're like, okay, I guess this is acceptable. And it's like, well, is it?
Well, and I think that has a greater sense to do with as you go through the generations, you continuously get that new set. You know, the next generation is completely unaware of where that line used to be. Now, mind you, I mean, in a lot of
with
scenarios,
a new generation,
yeah, in a lot of scenarios, there does have a call for, you know, a necessity to reestablish the new zero, but yeah, when you're constantly doing it and it's always going in just one direction, you know, that's where it's like, you know, like you were talking about, that's bad.
But I mean, this push for personal freedoms came back in the late 60s, early 70s, and it seems like ever since then it's been swinging in the other direction, where people are kind of more closed-minded to a lot of stuff, and it's like we look more to the government for things, and I don't know. These are all just my opinions. But.
Well, and that always reminds me of the whole, who was it, Benjamin Franklin? And I always screw this one up, but, you know, those who give up.
No, that was Thomas Jefferson.
Was it Thomas Jefferson?
I believe it was Thomas Jefferson.
I thought it was Franklin. All right, so one of our founding fathers, yeah, when you give up, you know, freedom for security, you deserve neither. Yeah, dude, I'll fact check that.
You can fact check that.
Yeah, I thought that was
I'm willing to be wrong on that.
I want to know what's what, bro.
I know Thomas Jefferson had the one about the Tree of Liberty. I definitely know that, but I thought that was his as well. And then what Thomas Paine was it? My only regret is that I have but one life to give for my country.
Benjamin Franklin. Yeah. Those who would give up essential liberty to purchase a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor freedom.
Right. So those.
Yeah, Benjamin Franklin.
I told a shortened version of that before.
Yeah. Benji said it.
I truncated that.
You're truncated.
I'm truncated.
Sometimes.
The large child sitting across from you is truncated.
Well, you've been eating vegan, so you know. Oh, I thought that was funny.
Like, so horizontally, I'm different.
Horizontal running.
On my XY axis.
Oh, there you go. I'm trying to hydrate. I really am.
I see that.
It's also ferociously hydrated. Yeah, I have this big dinosaur mug that I drink from, which, you know, if we did video, people would know this.
Yeah.
They would see my massive mug and be like, oh my God, I want that mug.
Instead of just like, why is he laughing again? He's just always laughing. Don't worry about that.
No, I'm laughing for you, so we're good.
I'm staring at this thing like ready to bite your face off every time you take a sip.
I mean, I think that's part of the reason why I like it. Because, you know, he's going to eat me, but instead I drank from him. Like, yeah, who got who, homie?
Like when you tip it up, like you're looking him right in the eye. Eyes, you know.
The two eyes.
Those predatory eyes. Yeah, the two.
The two eyes.
The two eyes. The two youths. What? SMH? Really?
No, I'm just tired. I mean, I didn't see that. No, because I instantly thought, like, dude, because we had that conversation where it was like the whole shake my head. The emoji is not shaking my head. It's the, you know, you're
just slapping your head.
Yeah, it's the Rick James, the 5 fingers to the face shit. It's like, dude,
that's not shaking my head.
No. Which, I mean, I don't know. What would you classify that as? Like, what would you phrase that out as?
How would you pictogram that?
Well, use your word picture to paint it. Like what? I mean, because
I guess it could be. You know, I'm hitting the mic. There we go.
Because you're shaking your head.
It could be like putting your hand on your head and shaking it. But you said it was more like a slap. Like there was lines around the fingertips to make it look like.
No. It's literally a face with the hand like covering, from you know, mouth, nose, eyes, everything. So I mean, it's the full hand,
like the forehead and eyes slap that you do when you're like, oh man.
The emoji, it's literally like from like chin to.
That's not SMH though.
Well, I just
totally not S. How would you do that? I don't know.
I mean, when you put it into the phone, it does that.
Yeah.
Apparently, the phone knows better.
You just have to take it up with the emoji artist.
Freaking Siri.
Is there an emoji artist out there that's making millions?
I don't know about millions. Probably millions of emojis, but I don't know, maybe it's a computer.
I mean, shouldn't he be set for life? Like, hey, that's the smiley face. I made that. The one with the tongue out? Dude, that was some of my best work. The one eye winking, you know what I'm saying? All right. That was me.
I'm not going to do it.
Like, does he go to parties and like, yo, man, you see my best work?
He's the party pal.
Here, let me text it to you.
Let me text it to you.
Yeah, blow it up real big so you can see it. That's me. I did that. I don't know with it. What? Don't look at me as if you're standing in that corner, okay? Don't do that.
I don't know. I just I felt as though maybe if I just stared at you, you would stop.
Here, let me just look over here for a minute.
It didn't work.
And whatever you took, just put back.
I ain't still shit. Yeah, see, I actually pay attention. I do know Toca's Nana. I don't play with nothing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no Toca Nana.
No, you're just going to sit in that corner and judge me.
No, I'm going to sit right here and just laugh at you and for you and with you. I mean, you know, when you laugh. You do laugh sometimes.
Laugh for me.
Go ahead, funny man.
Give me a drink.
No, I thought you said Spider, I'm all good.
Oh, I'll drink to that.
Yeah, we still haven't done our other bro date. We got to do
shine box.
Go get your shine box, Tommy.
Come on, Tommy, go get your shine box.
He's pop, pop, pop. He just starts popping off on him.
Awesome movie.
Well, you know,
the beginning was the end.
Well, there's a lot of movies that have done that. Hey Ma, I gotta borrow this knife. Yeah, there's like what is it? It's not a foot. It's with the hoof. There's the hoof. It's still in the grill. I gotta chop it out.
Yeah,
it's a very trusting mother, and apparently she makes really good spaghetti. So you know. And I don't know, what else did she make? She like just made him a whole meal at like 4 a.m. Oh yeah, take the knife. Just make sure you wash it before you bring it back.
That's how it is. I mean,
yeah.
With an Italian family, you know, you can't just say I only want a little.
Oh well, yeah, the food thing.
You get like your plate piled high. With like a side of bread and some salad.
Yeah, nonas and grandmas and stuff. Oh, they love me.
Big glass of milk.
I eat so many plates. They just keep piling the food. Like they're just like, wow, you're a good eater. I'm like, yeah, you know, that's what I do. I'll take another plate, sure. Yeah, then have to take like a 5-year coma to sleep it off, pretty much.
Would you like some pie? You know, after all of that, no. Mm-hmm. Don't just stare at me like that.
How about if I stare at you like this?
You got it. I don't even want to. I'm just going to look at the...
Dude, stop playing with it.
I'm going to look at the boom mic.
Don't look at anything.
You just stare. I don't want to look at you.
Dude, you're still going to feel me staring at you. You will feel me. Feel my heat.
I'm imagining the people right now.
All the people.
All the people around the computer screen.
Are you imagining all the people?
I'm imagining all 18 of them listening right now.
It's more than 18. Come on.
But yeah, no, please talk.
What if I don't want to?
Mr. Jetty.
It's the green room. I don't have to do a goddamn thing. Sorry, that was really aggressive. Wow. I apologize.
It was really aggressive.
What's the green room? I can do whatever I want.
What happens when you get tired?
That's what happens when you get all voicey and doing weird stuff and then tell me not to.
We're not supposed to be animated? I mean...
And you do that shit. Jesus.
Oh. Well, yeah. Because it caught me somewhere here.
Deep in the cockles?
In the cockles.
Is it your angina acting up?
Just keep your cockles out of this, okay?
It was a myocardial infarction.
No. Dude, is this another old joke? Is it?
I mean, I haven't made any yet, so I might as well. Why are you bringing up old shit?
Would you like to pick on my ears?
No, they're covered right now. I can't really see them. Plus, you haven't brought them up.
And they're complaining about... Actually, the headphones aren't too bad tonight.
Did your ear shrink? Well, I mean, you have been eating better, so, you know, maybe you've lost the
weight. Those ears just lost a couple pounds.
You were retaining water weight in your ears. I don't know, maybe it was really humid that night. I don't know.
Do you feel better?
I don't know. Do you?
I mean, there's got to be... Is there some more in there? I feel like there's more.
That's what she said. What else you got? Go on. If you're gonna do it, I'm gonna throw them right. I don't have to do the voices though. I don't gotta I don't gotta ham it up. I just do it.
What are you trying to say?
Get better material. Yeah, I said it. Yeah.
Okay.
See, right there, you reverted right back to using the voice instead.
That's okay.
You're gonna butcher Scarface, aren't you? You're so mean. Why would you do that to him?
Why would I ever?
Ow.
He self-destructed. He didn't need anybody to butcher him.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, self-sabotaging like crazy.
Who put this together, huh? Me. That's all.
Oh my gosh.
Who do I trust? Me.
Why are you playing with
That's
stuff?
all. Because I can.
You just fingered that. He did.
And you just watched.
Well, I like an audience.
You like to be an audience.
I mean, I'll do both. Just saying, man.
So you're saying you go both ways?
I'll backseat drive and audience participation. Those ways. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't be putting words in my mouth.
I ain't putting nothing in your mouth, brother.
That's not what you said last night. Hey-o.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, I don't know, maybe tonight we're driving Miss Daisy and you're Miss Daisy.
Drive, honky. Sorry, I just got like Jack Black and Beacon Rewind. Oh, that shit cracks me up. Most Def just sitting in the front seat like, what? That doesn't make any sense. Oh.
Yes.
That was a really good movie.
Yes.
No. That was no. Yeah, that doesn't. I'm just. Do I have anything to throw at you?
No.
I'm like looking around. I'm literally.
I'm not allowed to look at him because it screws him up and he can't say anything.
No, it's. I want to hit you, and I don't want to be a violent man. Plus, I'm probably gonna hit the equipment.
It's all about you, isn't it?
It is right now.
Just go ahead.
You go ahead.
Go ahead. Hit me.
If that's what you're into.
Hit me.
18. Nobody hits on 18. What are you, crazy?
Yes. Yes, I am.
I really...
Double down.
One day my hope is that others truly get the sense of what I'm dealing with and they not only sympathize with me, but they side with me.
I don't know. I thought you would sympathize.
Dude, he never said that.
Oh, I'm saying it. You know?
But you can't do it. That's my thing.
Do it.
Now I'm just trying to wind you up.
I can do whatever. I don't know.
You do what it do, baby.
I can do whatever I want to do.
I mean, depends on who's watching.
Nobody's watching right now.
How do you know?
I always feel like somebody's watching me. No, nobody's. Right. Well, I mean, no, I guess the man is watching us right now.
Dude, you remember oh man.
The man.
I remember the episode where we were both getting, you were getting heated and I was trying to like invoke parlay. And then we never aired that episode, actually.
I do not recall this event.
The gentleman from Georgia.
The date, the time.
Actually,
was it a Tuesday? No, it would have been a Wednesday.
It's written down somewhere.
In the annals.
Dude, I just made like the grossest of gross faces because I didn't.
In the annals of history.
Even when you say it like that, it's still gross.
It's a word. I don't know. I never liked the fact that word was even used to reference the historical documentation or something.
The historical document. What is that from? The historical document.
Historical document. I don't know.
There's a movie where they talk about the historical documents.
Don't ask me. You thought of it.
No, my brain put it in there.
But there's a lot of stuff going on in there.
Dude, you have no idea, man.
You were telling me last time you had a movie theater in there.
I do. Yeah. Like, all right. What's the Stir of Echoes? Kevin Bacon?
Oh.
All right, so you remember when she's hypnotizing him and he's sitting in the theater and you can like see the movie screen and like everything pops up and that's how my brain works. I'm literally just like inside my head looking at a screen and it just plays shit for me.
That's like being John Malkovich?
No, nobody crawled in there. It's not like you go through a doorway and you're just in my theater. No, Malkovich. That's just how my...
Malkovich.
My brain just works on that level. Like I visualize very much, spatially minded. Like
so, you're always in your head.
Well, when I'm thinking,
I was thinking.
Your mom was really lucky. Oh God, I couldn't. Oh God.
Your mama must really care about your education. Yeah.
Dude, I mean, like, there's gotta, while I'm sure there's stuff that's right with us, dude, there's some shit that's probably pretty wrong. You know what I mean? I mean, I can admit that. It's cool.
Lieutenant Dan, I scream.
Dude, why do you have to scream that in the, oh, jeez. It's a good thing we got buffers and shit. That was me again. Dude, it just came with, dude, it's the Saison with the dry hop. It jumped up and bit me.
Very nice.
That's what I do. You know.
Congratulations. That was good.
Well, I can't tangent any further, but I can at least sit on the side of the road with you as you're tangenting. So I don't want you to feel left out. That's what it is. Scusi. Mi scusi.
On the side of the road.
Oh, here's a fun fact. You made out with your sister.
Dude.
It's in the Zaggett's Guide.
Here's a fun fact. Oh, that's a great movie. We're doing that one again? Yeah.
Oh, dude. I mean, it's in the collection.
It's always, this isn't where I parked my car.
I always do, and it just takes me right to freaking Beverly Hills Cop. This is not my office. You're damn right it's not your office.
Yeah, that's like the third time now. Yeah. Dude, that's the way the mind works.
Well, yeah, because I hear this, this is not, and then it just, so I always, this is not my, and it just, yeah. No, again, that's how my brain works, dude. Doesn't mean it's right. It's just how it.
I'm not saying it's right.
It's just how it does it. This is how it do what it do, baby.
All right, Montel.
What?
Oh, this is how we do it.
Oh God, no. See, that's where did your brain come up with that? See,
I've already done that before.
Oh, so it's habit now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Wednesday night.
Because it is.
I'm about to eyeball the shit out of you.
So that would make the moment before and after this pretty much what? Exactly the same?
Was this like Groundhog's Day?
Over in your judging non-core.
Oh, bro, did you watch Boss Level yet?
I did, actually.
What'd you think? I want to hear yours before I even say anything.
I smell muffins. Do you smell muffins?
Dude, that's a good scene. Well, yeah, he was on Mad TV, and then he was also on How I Met Your Mother. Like he's done a bunch of stuff, but
the guy with the sword in his head, or
the guy, the big guy with the knife in his head.
Yeah, that was hilarious. And like the crazy walk he did, because his brain was all scrambled at that point, and he's trying. He falls completely back.
Yeah. I thought that shit was hilarious.
Trying to grab the thing out and everything.
So outside of that scene, what did you actually think of the movie, or the premise of it and all that?
I was actually really impressed because I thought it was going to be. I mean, it was mainly an action movie. I mean, there was a lot. There was a lot of depth to it, I thought.
I want to say it had a lot of energy to it. I mean, granted, yeah, there was plenty of action scenes and sequences, but to me, it didn't really come across as action movie. I want to say there was just a lot of good energy, granted in action sequences, but
it's like Groundhog Day with violence.
Well, I mean, and that's what our dude said, because he was like, yeah, it's like Groundhog's Day, but with a lot of blood. And I was like,
different.
What?
Yeah.
And then he started explaining a little bit further, but
yeah. That was dope though. I mean, whoa. It did definitely had the same playability, the same. I could watch it over and over again, just like Groundhog Day, for the same reason. But it's more of an action flick. But I was actually impressed by the depth of the
intelligence in it,
the writing behind, and even some of the imagery that was used. I thought was,
as well as the overall premise of what the system was and how it worked. I like the tie-in back to Osiris and all that stuff. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, no, I agree with the idea of it being like Groundhog's Day, but an action movie with lots of blood. but there's still that comedic level to it because it's the again and again and again. Like the one part where he actually starts just... I'm
being carjacked. Yeah.
Well, to me, like when he finally starts figuring stuff out, like he knows that he's got the tracker in him and all that kind of stuff, and he just starts like using that to like slowly single out every single one. He just went on a killing spree just to get it out of his system, where he like harpoons the one dude.
Yeah, he got them all with their own.
Yeah, pretty much. He blows up the midget dude, like all that stuff. But then when he finally learns how to,
he blew him up with in that container or whatever. He threw them all
everybody up together with him. But yeah, when he finally learned how to actually swordplay as well as true combat.
That was cool. Well, and that was like the piano, learning how to play piano in Groundhog Day. That was the...
Yeah. But when he finally... what the hell was her name? Oh, God. I can't... It's gonna...
Oh, yeah. And I've done this, yeah.
It was like, I am Xing Young or whatever she was, and like, Xing or whatever, whatever her name was.
Yeah, now you're butchering it.
Yeah, but then he
Thanks for taking the pressure off.
But then he does it back to her, and he's just like, he says his name, and he's like, and I have done this.
And I have done this. Yeah. He got a sword right through her. Like, he had a nice little dip move, right? It was like a dance maneuver.
Dude, that sword was so CGI'd. Was like, it was hard as shit CGI'd.
Maybe he should just have run her through for the point of the movie. That would have been better.
I mean, I feel like Wu-Tang would have done it. Maybe they should have had they should have had RZA
dude, we're paying you good. We'll stitch it up. It's not throwing you vitals. It's just,
I mean, you can make it, dude, come on. There was so much CGI in that.
I can run you through and you will still live.
I've said that before.
Don't piss me off.
Oh. Yeah, beer's almost done. Dude, that stuff is like, dude, that freaks me out. Please don't do that. No, it's weird.
Okay.
It is. It's not natural. That was me again.
Speaking of natural.
That was natural. I'm a natural woman. I feel like a natural woman. What? I can identify however the hell I want. Judgy. Yeah, you got nothing. Nothing. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, that's right. You keep your mouth shut. Keep your eyes over that way. And get in the corner.
Sit here and listen to you go on. I'm
here to listen to Glorify.
I'm not sure where the direction is taking us. I really...
Is there a direction?
I was just biting my lip. There was no...
that was gross.
Nothing. I don't...
Oh, excuse me.
I don't know nothing.
Yeah.
Nobody tells me nothing.
No sabes nada. You don't know nothing.
Don't judge me.
What the hell? I
don't know. Why are you staring at me like that?
You just snapped in lasso formation. I thought I was the corraller.
You are the corraller.
Is that going to be my snaps? It's just like, oh no, the corraller's here.
Could be your thing. I don't know. Dungeon man.
I got a lot of things. I got a lot of things. I like my things. I do well with my things.
Your natural womanly things.
Jealous.
What was that?
Oh, gosh. White lines blow away. Yeah, I don't know. I think this...
You're supposed to say like freeze or break or something.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning. You're listening to hip hop. What? It's electro.
Yeah.
Dude, oh man. Dude, Nick Frost, his timing's pretty dope. You know, I mean, so is Simon Pegg, but just I enjoy, because he gets the...
They work really well together, though.
Oh, they do. Yeah. And I thought I was going to trick my kid into like wanting to do more like British stuff, because I got her to watch Paul, which is the E.T. version of, Nick Frost and Simon Pegg, where Seth Rogen is the alien.
Okay, yeah. I don't think I've actually seen this one.
I'll have
to watch it. Yep, I'll have to watch that one.
And she likes Seth Rogen because of Pineapple Express, like, which cracks me up. She thinks that movie is hilarious because of the banter that goes on between him and Franco, right? Like, just the way they go back and forth. So I got her to do that because she's like, all right, cool, alien movie that's like hilarious, because it is. It's really, and she started to kind of that was you.
Mm-hmm, that was totally you. That was totally. I was hoping that was just going to get.
But I was hoping to, because Frost and Peg did do quite a bit of the writing, I think, or actually wrote all of it pretty much. And I was kind of hoping that was going to be like that crossover to get her to start trying some like more British movies, because I mean, she's intelligent and she does like I don't know, maybe she doesn't like my dad jokes. I don't know. But I figured that would be like that, like, like I tricked her with the freaking, princess to the two princesses. I thought it was going to give me, so I got her to try starting, a couple other dry comedy British style movies, and she wasn't having it, like none, which I think is hilarious, because we were watching this one movie, and there was so the short story is the main character is a superhero, like a Superman kind of thing, right? And apparently he did something, or, the media painted him as like the bad person or whatever. So there was a scene where he's coming out of his house and a sniper basically takes a couple of shots at him. He just looks at it, like looks down at his, like the holes in his shirt, and he looks back at him. He's just like, you can't shoot me. You've ruined this shirt. Like, oh God. Like, he's just upset now because his shirt's ruined. And she's just like, I don't get it. I'm like, that's funny. The gunman should have realized, but like, he's a superhero. I know he can't get shot. Like, it's not going to do anything. And it's like, and the guy's just like, looking at it. He's just like, what? This is a new shirt. You just ruined it. I haven't even worn it. It's like the first time he's wearing. Oh, it's hilarious, because just the overall delivery and the idea that, like, I mean, I think that's why I probably enjoy a lot of like Guy Ritchie stuff, because it's very intelligent, but it's also that dry, quick wit. I mean, Jason Statham, he gets, like we were talking about before, those cats with like all that witticism and quick banter, the tangents and all that. Like, dude, he's pretty good at that shit.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah, I like him a lot in the Guy Ritchie movies, because he does really well. Because he's done Snatch, Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels, Revolver, which Revolver is Joey Diaz and Andre 3000 and Jason Statham, and Ray Liotta's in that shit too. It's actually a really good movie, and the premise behind it is pretty dope too.
Yeah, I've seen all those movies. They're quite good. Quite good.
Yeah, dude. Plus, Guy Ritchie also did the new Sherlock Holmes with Robert Downey.
Was that one Prodigy song? Do you know what Nemesis is? Wasn't that one of the?
Well, yeah, that's out of Snatch.
Snatch, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what Nemesis is?
Yeah.
A righteous inflection, or no? What the hell is it?
Retribution.
Yeah, a righteous inflection of retribution manifested by an appropriate agent, personified in this case by an honorable cunt. Me. Yeah. Yeah, I love Bricktop. That's probably one of my other favorite scenes is when he's sitting there trying to, because they got like the three dudes or whatever in the freaking pit, and he just starts telling me, he's like, do you know what greedy as a pig is? And he just like goes off on this whole thing about like how a pig can eat its own weight and this and that, and you like starve him out and blah, blah. Like, he's just like spitting out stats, and the dudes are just looking at him like, who's this crazy old dude talking about pigs and eating shit? And by the time he gets to the end of the story, they're kind of like, oh, wait a minute. I kind of think I know where this is going. And he's just like, so always be wary of a pig farmer. And you're just like, oh shit. Yeah, pretty much. I just reduced my shorts. I'm about to get this. But like, all right, what do you want to know?
Just disappear.
What do you need?
Nobody would know.
I got you. Do you want me to draw a map? Can I use? He just spilling his guts. Yeah, that's good shit.
Right.
All right, cool. Well, you know what? I think that's about that time.
Yeah.
Because, I'm feeling pretty tuned up. Plus, I need a pee break.
And I need noodles.
Well, you only brought one pack, so I think we're okay.
I did. You noticed that, huh?
I did.
I put it on display out there.
Oh, I notice things.
I see things.
I see you.
You. Oh, well, thank you. I see you, too.
Oh, fuck off.
And all your
imperfections.
Womanly.
I look good. Please. I wouldn't got my hair did and my nails done.
And might snap up again in a
lasso
formation.
That's got to be a thing now. That sucks. Great.
Do you want to see this? Do you really want to see this? I'm not sure.
Well, they can't see this.
Well, they can't see this. That's true. They can see that. You could do it this.
Yeah, no. Green Room will never.
Ever.
Never.
Because what?
This is anonymity, man. Like, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So what happens in the green room stays in the green room.
And an enemy.
Don't hurt yourself, son. Well, yeah, because that's why this is our true safe space to like warm up, tune up. We can drink, we can hoot and holler, we can like really pick on each other, the guests as well, or they can get into the banter with us, whatever. But this is all that truer safe space where we can just kind of like let loose.
All in our warm up from I'm Telling You, which is
every Wednesday at 8 p.m. currently on directionsandmusic.org.
And if you want to get in touch with us,
I'm telling you at directionsandmusic.org. IMTELLINYOU at directionsandmusic.org.
Yay. You did it.
Yeah, Johnny 5 is alive.
Love Johnny 5.
Input.
All right, so it's getting late.
Well, I mean, it's not getting early, that's for sure. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
dude, again, I mean, wait, yeah, no, that's I
mean, if it gets late enough, it is early.
It's not late. No. It's just early. But yeah, all right, cool. But yeah, dude,
terrible.
I'm Telling You is on directionsandmusic.org every Wednesday at 8 Eastern Standard Time. Without fail, always a new episode, always a live recording. Like, dude, we throw down. We get serious. That's when we stop getting polite. Getting real.
What are we throwing down exactly?
The gauntlet.
Oh,
the hammer.
The gauntlet.
Release the Kraken.
Down the gauntlet.
No, I released the Kraken.
Don't release the Yeah.
No. Dude, your Kraken sounds horrible. Dude, if I heard the Kraken come out like this big massive beast and it's just like, and I'd be like, what's with the big pterodactyl? Fucking Frankenstein's monster. Oh, Jesus. But yeah, no, fam, thanks for popping in and
the claw.
The claw's
gonna get you. Oh. Don't do that.
All right, I'm calling it.
Yeah, no, it's it. I'm calling it.
I called it already.
You're calling it for a pizza?
I'm gonna slap you so hard when we get off the mics when there's no evidence of it.
You heard that, right?
Nobody heard that because I could edit this out if I want to. No, I can't. I actually can't do that.
You can't do that.
Can't do that on the air because it's not TV. Yeah.
All right. There goes another green room.
No, B-sides in the green room.
There goes another B-side. T hyphen.
Marijuana affects them ever. So every time like there's a memory lapse, I always think of that freaking scene. This shit's hilarious.
Oh, well.
No, Scarface, that wouldn't be right.
Get Wesley Pipes. Yeah, not without Kenny.
Oh God. Dude, there's our
butter stuff.
Butternut, buttersquat, butternut.
We really got to call it.
Yeah. I can't give you my fruit cocktail. So I give it to you now. I have to give it to you always. And then I won't get my
vitamins.
No, nasty Nate. Fam, thanks for stopping by, checking us out here on the B-sides in the green room.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, getting tuned up, getting live, getting ready to hop on over. We're gonna take a hot break, and then we're gonna come back and do what I'm telling you. So, yeah, check us out. You know, we're on YouTube. We're on the Facebook. We're on the directionsmusic.org. Dude, we got to get on Spotify and shit. I got to get on that. I don't know. We're going to be everywhere. Mark my words. We're going to be all up on it.
But wherever we go, we'll always be here.
In the now.
Yeah.
Now.
Right now.
Meow.
Right meow. All right. Good night, everyone.
Yeah, be good to yourself. Be good to everyone else, fam.
Much love.
Peace.
Peace.